Hello, welcome back to Mark's House and Garden UK. This is going to be a video about newts in my wildlife pond at night, and it goes out to Darren, Jude and Vic, who I know particularly enjoy my videos about my wildlife pond. It is about 9 o'clock on the 22nd of February. It's early in the season, it's not really even spring yet. But the other day I saw two newts in my pond in the daylight, so I'm going to go out there in the night. 9 o'clock, it's dark, early evening, mid-evening I suppose you might call it, and we'll see if we can spot any more newts using an underwater camera. I'm also going to shine this high-powered torch into the water to see if we can spot them. So the next piece of footage you see immediately will be underneath the water in my wildlife pond. You are in for 6 minutes of newt heaven. We will see great crested, and we will see smooth newts, and we will see great crested newts facing each other off in a kind of mating ritual. This is pretty special footage filmed over about 15 minutes. I've edited it down to 6 minutes. There's a great crested newt. Look at its tail and the fin along its back. That's its crest. Look at its spotted skin. That's a male great crested. Its posturing. It's probably seen the camera in the corner of its eye and the light, and away it goes for safety. Now I think that is a smooth newt. That's neither a male nor a female great crested. Look at the water boatman there swimming past. That's a smooth newt. It's not lumpy enough to be a female great crested, and it certainly doesn't have the crest of a great crested male. Look at all the little Daphnia swimming around in the water. You can see them in the torchlight. Isn't that beautiful? We are 9 o'clock, 8:40, 9 o'clock on the 22nd of February 2026. I'm amazed by how many newts I saw on this little sortie. Filmed in about 15 minutes, edited down to about 6 minutes in order to disturb these newts by the absolute minimum. But I have edited out some of the best footage. So there's a smooth newt, look, just sitting there, minding its own business. And when you look at the Daphne and the aphids, and there's a water boatman or a pond skater just flashing past. Oh, now this is a great crested newt. We've jumped to another shot here. Great crested, in profile, spotted on its flank. Great crest along the back and a very large tail. That's a male. It's a posture that it's not its natural relaxed state. It's probably seeing the camera. Now this is very interesting because here we have three males. We will see three males posturing towards each other, and to the right there, that is a female. So you have three males here with their fins up, standing off against each other. To the right is a female, and it's almost like they're trying to give off their best display in a kind of a courtship ritual. Look at it flashing its tail there, trying to attract the female. One of these males will win the battle and win the opportunity to breed and mate with the female. But look at those three there. Which one of those is going to be the dominant male for the female? Isn't that amazing? We are actually seeing three male great crested newts almost battling with each other for the affections of a female, which is just off camera to the right. And they're probably so intent and intensely involved in what they're doing themselves, they've probably not seen the camera, probably not noticed it. And here we are, look, isn't that amazing? We are seeing newt action live, and there's the female. And we will move away to another place in the pond. Now this pond, of course, I placed there, I built it. And what's this? Look, a spotted newt. Now that is an unusual looking newt. That doesn't look like either. Maybe it's an adolescent great crested, because it doesn't have the crest of a mature great crested newt. And here we have another two male great crested newts with arched backs, posturing against each other. Can you see the white fleck of the tail there flashing? Isn't that amazing? That I wonder if the white is evolved into the tail to make the most of its pale colour in the darkness with the moonlight. Look at that, the arched back, almost like a cat fighting, isn't it? Standing off against another cat. I don't know what that squiggly thing was then that just swam past. It's far too early for baby newts. Baby newts are called efts, by the way, and they're like little tiny fish at first, but sort of a mixture between fish and tadpoles. Look at that. Isn't that spectacular? You can see it's. You can even see the fingers on its hands. Do we call them fingers? Is it called a newt finger? I don't know, but anyway, you could see them in such detail there. Now we flash to another shot here in the lime green marginal oxygenators. Again, this is not a great crested. I think this is another smooth newt just hanging there, just sitting there in the water, hanging there. Look at his little face there. That's a smooth newt. These are accidental shots. I mean, I've just placed the camera on the end of a pole into the water and I've shone the torch, and this is what we are able to see. And I think that is a smooth newt. It's not bothered. It doesn't seem disturbed. It's unperturbed. It's just sat there, minding its own business in this cool water. But again, let me bring your attention to all those thousands and thousands of little Daphne water fleas just bobbing around there in the water. Millions of them, in fact. Another great crested. And this is another smooth. So we've now enjoyed the company of female great crested, male great crested, and smooth newts. There's another type of newt called a palmate. Maybe this is a palmate. You might be able to correct me. I personally think it's a smooth, but it might be palmate. I don't know. Look at that there. Isn't that enchanting? It's just sitting there, hanging, almost defying gravity, just relaxed in the water, just sitting there. And this now brings us to the end of our newt footage, and I will leave you with this beautiful footage of a male great crested just sat there on the bottom of the pond. There's its friend or enemy or foe, competitor, competing for the right to breed with a female. Isn't that stunning? Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you soon for some more newt adventures. Bye for now.